players.
Pray to God and in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman, and that's by dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bear in mind the devil made me off.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New York Jets.
I'm gonna learn that shit though. Nah, I be playing it. I just be going up and down in that shit though.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
My screen is up. Guys.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Yeah, he was cheating. Just went, baby.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. On 1st down, it's Hines. And right away, he lost the football.
That guy do his work, bro.
Up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple.
Before I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to Shirley 25.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Following the fumble recovery, Jones. And he will find his man Ruggs.
He was just fucking turning nigga, bro. This nigga on my fucking game.
Takes it inside the 40. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I hear you, Pike.
Off play action. Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
No, I'm just saying, I hear you, Pike. Because he's the one that, he got that shit.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
It's like spading the cat. You ever see the spaded cat?
You ever see a spaded nigga? But a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. This is Hines. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
That's what Pike said he did after his 4th kid, bro. You ain't hit him in. His dedication is real.
They run with Hines, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's
bro, listen, why you think some of them old women back in them days used to have about 30 kids, bro? 17, 18 kids.
Jones keeps it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Jones, his 19th touchdown now on the season, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Should have just cigarette before this game. No, I can't. No, I just want to get this over with. That's my son Shooter. I'll probably let you hold on 1 second. He'll pause it for me. I'll pause it. I had the broadcast on me, though.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the
second is different, bro. That means you don't want them. You've done forever.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the ball is
come on, this nigga's a fucking bozo, bro.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that
his stick fumble word.
Because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Throwing Jones. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now it's Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones flushed out right. And he finds Waller.
You just scored as soon as you said that, but that shit is bullshit. You gotta show that shit. Somebody gotta show you that.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here.
Thank you, because that was not good. Overturned. And it upheld it. That shit was gay, bro.
Do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Oh shit, kill out was so good.
2nd and 12.
Hang.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Wilson. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Wait.
There's Wilson to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
On the move to his left. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
14, Jets 7.
Bro, why you on one of the leagues, bro?
On to kick this one away.
My nigga, it's 48-hour turnover, bro. You got time to play a game for 48 hours, nigga. You don't have to niggas be up. You just set a time. You feel me? Stop acting like stop acting
Offense
like
for
that.
Las Vegas
You
about set
introduced me to the
begin
league,
drive.
nigga, and now I'm
And
like,
they
damn,
come
this
in
nigga killing
losers
in
in
no
2
league.
straight.
We
And
got
remember,
open
they got
spots,
the open date
bro.
on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Hines.
Come on.
Stays on his feet. And he's
Let's
able to
get
get
serious,
this one
bro.
down to the 40-yard
That should be that
line.
bullshit, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official in the final 2 minutes of the half.
It ain't one thing, is it?
So that challenge, a successful one. On first down, it's Hines. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Yo, this should be gay, bro. I'm right there, my nigga.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Nigga shitting me on whatchamacallit.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nyheim Hines with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Oh,
The Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. The extra point by Carlson up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Wilson. And the Raiders have got it.
This nigga is blowing past my block. Crazy. That shit is aggravating. How do niggas just blow past my
Charles to
block?
be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off of it.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. On 2nd down and 4, Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Raiders 31,
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Jones. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Here's a sneak with Jones. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Mac Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And the Raiders have got him. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. That's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Wilson, he'll air this one out deep for Davis. He's got him in, complete. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Touchdown! Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this just
you on duty, right,
the
Killer?
20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Now, this is going to put him back.
He said he watching my game.
So they really got
He
zero
said he watching
benefit
my
at all,
game.
right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff.
Yeah, that was Whistle.
This is
That
why
Whistle
you
had
work
called
on
me.
your
I'm like,
tackling.
huh?
Tackle him after the catch,
When I
inbounds,
answered the
keep
phone,
the clock running. Just go ahead
when I
and
was
bleed the
pressing the
game
button
out
to
that
answer,
way.
he didn't say nothing. So,
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, they will find Davis. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before
you
he's
should
hit
have
and
been
dropped.
watching the game from the
Well, this
beginning.
game was decided a while ago, and that
We've been
completion
watching.
there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right
Yeah,
now, the only
we
one
got
really
a couple
applauding
of them.
probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
I ain't throw no pick.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken
fumbled
down
3
right
times
around the
already, bro.
34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole
The
open
bad
so they
part is
can
I might not
gallop
even get
through
my
it. But
X
in this
Factor because
case,
of that shit.
he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Oh, shit.
On second and 9. Wilson.
Look, bro, look.
He
When
lost
they
the
get every
football.
time,
And the
bro.
Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT.
That's it right there. They're supposed to be running through your turnovers.
Now this one was over a while
I don't know
ago.
what
He
niggas
just
be
held
doing,
on
but
to
that
the
shit was
big
gay,
lead.
bro.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting
You
up
hit
here,
that
but you're
nigga with that
exactly
real
right. If we were
shit.
down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the
You might go buy
contact,
some
but
land,
continue
nigga.
to work
You
your way
get your
through the
40
receiver
acres in the
so that he
league,
can't
nigga.
possess the
Fuck
football
you doing,
and turn it
nigga?
into a catch.
Now it's Wilson.
Look,
And down he goes. Brought
who
down
is this
Raider
nigga, bro?
sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
God. Shit, sometimes it's what it take. Some niggas need to hear some real shit sometimes, though.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
Look.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a
This
sack.
nigga,
and
yo,
a
the
turnover
same
on
sack
downs.
every
The Jets
time,
try,
bro.
but the 4th down
Every
play doesn't
time. That's
work.
some-
And now
that's some two-
possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Hines.
Bro, that shit is that's a glitch, bro. I'm telling you. It's the same shit, bro. It's glitching, bro. That's a glitch, bro. That's a 2K glitch, my nigga. That's a Madden glitch, bro. That's a fucking one of really the bullshit YouTube plays. I don't care what nobody say, bro. There's no way in hell this nigga out is a fucking whole superstar over there. You running right around and nigga, I'm shipping. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah.
Set now to kick
Nah,
this one
I don't
away,
give a fuck what you
and
talking
off it
about. That
goes.
shit's some bullshit. And I don't get mad, bro. I play these niggas straight up, whoop my ass. Alright, I might win one, maybe two. 3 or 4, but these niggas is mad heads all day.
And last
They don't
time
play
this
no
year
other
was
game
out
but
here.
man.
Costly
That's why I
turnover,
respect
and
it.
then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And if
How
a
many
nigga
times
tell
have
me
we
he
sat
play
in
another
meetings
game
with
with man, I'm
coaches
gonna tell
and
him
they
so
use
that.
the term complementary
That's
football?
bullshit.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That
I'll
didn't
play
happen
another
on the
game
last
next game.
possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Where's number 4?
On 2nd and 12, Wilson,
Look,
nowhere to go.
I ain't
He
even
lost
do
the
nothing. I got
football, but I think a Jet was
Look,
able to recover.
that's a glitch,
and
bro.
they'll
You're
keep
not gonna tell me that's a
possession thanks
fucking
to a
glitch, bro.
heads-up play.
A
That's
lot
a
of
fucking
bad
glitch.
news on that play for them, wasn't there?
That's a glitch play,
Lost the
bro. He been
football,
doing that
lost
shit
a
the
lot of
whole
yardage,
game,
but
bro.
I think the good news outweighs it.
That's a
Able to
glitch,
retain
bro. He's
possession.
glitching it.
That was
He's
big
doing
for
some
them.
shit to free. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck
So
about nobody
possession
shit.
still theirs, but now they face it.
That nigga is not that nice.
From the shotgun,
No.
Wilson. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. Yet another mistake after the interception there.
Certain shit I just don't be understanding.
They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And
A
also
certain shit
what
I just don't
happens when
understand.
you
That's
get
why I
this
don't get
big of a
mad, bro.
deficit,
I take it
you're
as
supposed to make all
beat
the
me.
right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
From the start of the game, my
Being down
nigga, he
this
fumbled
big,
the
you also
ball.
take even more chances. And in this
Turned it over, said
situation,
it was his
that hasn't
ball.
paid off for them at all.
On the
So
other
no,
sideline, jubilation and
matter.
laughter. Just 2
I
minutes remaining
fumbled.
here in the 4th quarter of
His
what has
pick, he
been
fumbled
a
me.
one-sided
I
affair.
don't get mad.
So it's
But
Raider
certain
football
shit get
as
me
we
mad.
get
When
you
certain shit be
reset.
just like, nah.
They've got a 2nd down now as they
When
look
you
to
know
solve
certain
this
shit,
one
like,
away. On 2nd
He
down,
ran
right
this play
back to
30
Hines.
times.
5 yards, now it's 3rd
22
and
times he
5.
ran that
If
play.
there's a run to be happy with, good, solid yardage, they'll take that
I know niggas
anytime you
game.
hand the ball to a back.
I don't stress it, though.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines.
Good.
Looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but they had to understand
You know he
what was
gotta punt
going
the
on when
ball.
they decided to run the
That's
football,
fourth quarter
and he
right
just
now.
swore.
So far.
And the
And that don't
Jets
come
are
from
going to
him,
get
that
the
come from him.
football here in great field position. They're all through now, by the way, in the Meadowlands. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
My commercial. I can stop it now.